Special meeting of Brook Valley Board of Directors on June 25th, 2025. Roll call, please.
Kay Harrison.
Here.
Roger Tom.
President.
Mike Parsons. Ralph Edwards.
President.
John.
Here.
Okay. So what we're here for is resolution 2523, a resolution approving the assumption of City of Goldfield, Oregon, Jackson County Sewer Revenue Bond Series 2017, designating the authorized representative and delegating authority with respect to executing and delivering required documents in connection with bond assumption related matters.
Roger.
Oh, I wasn't complaining, but yeah, maybe so.
Okay, so this is a financing that Gold Hill incurred 2017 or something like that to pay for some sewer collection system improvements. Part of the annexation is that we were going to take over responsibility for that. We need to complete this before they will consider our application for funding for the enterprise project. So that's why it's important. That's why we're doing this as a special meeting. We want it by the end of the month. And what this does is the resolution authorizes me to execute the agreement that will transfer the obligation from Gold Hill to Brook Valley Sewer. There's a current balance on that of about $600,000. Monthly payments are right around $30,000, or not monthly, annual payments right around $30,000 a year. It's fairly straightforward. I did have Joe Kellerman review this, and he made a few minor changes to that. It was acceptable to everyone else, so we want to move forward with that and keep that process moving.
Anyone have any questions? Go ahead, Roger.
Comment first, 30,000 a year, sounds like it would take a long time to pay it off.
Yeah, I think it's not due. I think it matures in 2043 or
Yeah.
53. It's like a 40-year note. It's
It's fairly new and it is very small.
But it's a low interest rate, right?
2 3/4 or 2.5.
All right, so, okay.
Yeah.
And the question I have on it was, I didn't, I more skimmed than read specifically, but I didn't pick up where the cost of all this is being added to Gold Hill.
This is paid for. We have a debt service fund for Gold Hill, and we take a portion of their rates every month, and that goes into that debt service fund. And the payment for this will come out of that debt service fund. Yeah. So the way our rates in Gold Hill are structured right now is we take the first $30,000 a month. And that is split between treatment and collection systems. So the collection portion of it goes into our general fund, the treatment portion of it goes into the treatment fund for operations. And anything above that goes into the debt service fund, which averages about $15,000 a month. Yes, or kind of fluctuates, but
Yeah.
in that range. So right now, the only debt service we have would be this one, and then we also have another loan with Business Oregon that we assumed from the previous project, which is also right around $30,000 a year. So those two would be paid for through the debt service fund, which is funded by it's that perfect.
And then the other item I was curious about was in the agreement or in what we're signing, it gives you some negotiation abilities, which
It just means I'm the person that signs the agreement, rather than having it, have board members come out, get more government societies. That's fairly standard, and we did that with like the PERS agreement. The resolution that we adopted requested that we join PERS and authorized me to sign the documents and execute whatever. It kind of gives me the latitude, to correct things if there's wrong, or to make sure it happens without coming back to the board if they need this other document signed.
So there might be a better word than negotiate.
It's not really-
what you actually do, right?
It's not really negotiating, it's effectuating.
facilitating.
But yeah, making it,
Yeah, okay, I get it.
the intent of the board is to get this transfer done. We've got this agreement, gives me the authority to sign that, or if we have to make an amendment to it, a minor amendment. Do that without having to come back to the board. Thanks.
That's all I have.
All right, any other questions? Anybody else have questions? Okay, I need motion.
Move to adopt resolution 25-23 as presented.
I'll second it.
It's been moved in second. Roll call, please.
Kate Harrison.
Yes.
David Cone.
Yes.
Mike Parsons.
Yes.
Sean Edwards.
Yes.
John Quinn.
Yes.
Okay,
That's it.
thank you so much. I'm sorry I had to drag you down here for that, but.
That's okay.
You know,
That's what we're here
I just
for.
got this document on Monday, so, and they said it needed to be by the end of the month, and I'm leaving town tonight, so.
I gotta say congratulations. All the hard work you put to push this thing through just kind of shows that you're the captain of the ship and you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Okay. Adjourn.
Represent. Right here.
We are adjourned.